I just wanted to say, this is like, future me. I'm sorry for the beginning of this. I'm so quiet. I was trying to make sure my mother didn't hear me. Also, if you want to help a girl out, you could just subscribe. It really does help. This is a very sudden video. There's going to be clicking in the background. There's going to be noises in the background. I'm also going to play music so my mother doesn't get suspicious of what I'm doing. So let me do that now. So, this is gonna be a video of me ranting, because I need to get this off my chest, and I need to get it out, because I can't tell anybody else. And if I tell you guys, I think you would understand, if I don't post, or why I haven't been posting as frequently as I used to. So, you guys all know school, of course. You know how stressful school can be. And my school has been stressing me out, and I really couldn't just do it. And because of that, I was freaking out earlier today when I realized my mom had told me to do my schoolwork that I hadn't done Friday or that week, and I was freaking out, and I had started to do my schoolwork, and my mom was like, "Do your schoolwork," and I was like, "Okay." And I had told my friend that I'm just going to leave the game that I was with him in and do my schoolwork. He was totally fine with that. He's my best friend, of course. But the thing was, I didn't know later on what was going to happen today. I did a test. I didn't know I had a test, but I did it. And it took me longer than expected because I'm not the best in math. So I had to think a lot, write a lot, try not to cheat, because if I cheat, I feel like I accomplished nothing, and I'm always up for that challenge if you don't know me. And so I kind of just I had went into the kitchen, or went in my mom's room to go use the bathroom, and she asks me, "How much schoolwork do you have?" And I knew exactly, but I wanted to act like I didn't. And the thing is, it's hard for me to lie to my mom's face, or just lie to her in general, because I don't like doing that. And when she told me, I instantly broke, and I told her the complete truth, the exact amount of silence, and she had started crying. And when she started crying, it broke my heart. But then she was like, "I'm not crying because you haven't got your schoolwork done. I'm crying because of how much you disappoint me." And this hasn't been the first time she said it. She said it multiple times. And I have a short temper, and I told her that they give us so much schoolwork, and it's honest. Since online school, it's been so much schoolwork and so many things to do, and I can't even keep up really. Said, I couldn't really get so much work done in one day. It was always so much schoolwork that I did during school that it stressed me out during school. And of course, you have the little assignments that you do during class, and then there's assignments you have to do by yourself, and then there's some you can do with people. But if you don't know me, again, I'm not a very social person. I'm just not really social. And I kind of freaked out in that moment when I said that they give us, well, call my teachers. They give us so much schoolwork. Tell them about the schoolwork. And she was like, "I'm not going to talk to them." she was like, you just disappoint me in how lazy you are. And it's like so frustrating because I can't control that. I can't control the way I work. And it's hard because I work at a slow pace, so I make sure I get my work done. But if I know that I have to hurry doing work, I will go faster and I will try to rush it. And most of the time, I don't get the questions right. And sometimes, a lot of times too, I do get them right. So, and I tried my hardest, and I told my mom, I was like, and I had instantly snapped when she was like, of how much work you have and not doing, how lazy. I was like, well, I'm sorry that I'm trying so dang on hard to do as much as I can. And she had already cut me off in the middle of the sentence, saying, just go. Just go. And I went in my room and I sat down. And this was the first time that I didn't cry after the argument. Because I just couldn't. It felt like I had cried so much during the past 2 months that I couldn't cry anymore. And I like to hide my emotions. I like to not let people show what but with this situation going on, I started crying last argument, not the argument I had today, but the last argument, I had cried so much. I had cried for a complete hour. And if I cry, my mom tells me to suck it up. There's no reason to cry. I was just trying to make her feel guilty. Honestly, I wasn't. I wasn't trying to make her feel guilty at all. If I was trying to make her feel guilty, I would try to tell her how much she hurts me, how much but I didn't do any of that. And another thing, and this is just a random thing, whenever I get my hair done, I have to comb out my hair, and it hurts a lot, like really a lot. And it hurting, it makes me cry instantly as soon as I feel the pain. So I would tell her to just give me a second, like not even a minute, just a second, to calm down for a sec, because it hurts, and I'm very tender-headed, and that's what happens. And so she grabs, and a lot of times she'll pull me back into her, where I'm close up to her, and so she can continue just coming out. And it hurts, and I'll be scratching my legs visibly. Sometimes I'll even accidentally peel my skin. And it'll get to a point where after I'm done, I won't be crying anymore. There'll just be dry tears on my face. And I'll go to my room after she tells me what to do with the stuff that we used for my hair. I'll go to my room, and then I'll instantly bust out in tears because it's in so much pain and I can't hold it in. And when I cry, and when she does my hair, when I'm crying, basically, during my hair, she'll just, she'll say, stop being dramatic. It was it can't hurt that bad. And a lot of times she'll say, I wish I had as much hair as you do, because she doesn't have a lot of hair, and I have a bunch of hair. And, I'll say, Mom, you really don't want this amount of hair. And even after arguments and after I cry, she'll be like, hey, can you do this for me? Or, we'll have a family conversation. And it hurts me that she can just do something so bad to me, and then straight after act so friendly and not care about it at all. And I'd be I'll just go with it, because I feel if I don't, she's going to start up another argument, or I am, or I don't know, and it's just going to be chaotic. Because a lot of times when I'm alone, I cherish those moments alone, or when I'm with a friend, I cherish those moments with my friends. So, because my mother yells at me a lot. And it was literally just a year ago, today, well, not today, 2 or 3 days ago, a year ago, that she had a car crash. And I started coming to the conclusion, maybe she's just stressed out because she remembers how she had the car crash, and maybe there's just memories in the back of her head popping up. But then I realized back when I first started YouTube, she was exactly the same, just not as harsh. And here's the thing. My grandma, when she does my hair, she knows it would hurt. Because she has more hair than I do. And she knows it hurts. And when you're nappy-headed and you have tender head, when you're tender-headed, it hurts. And so when she can see me visibly scratching my leg and moving my feet, she'll like soften up, combing my hair. But then when I calm down, she'll start going a little bit more harder to get it done. And after I'm done, I'm perfectly fine. I won't cry. I won't feel any pain. And my grandma's just super kind to me. Same for my grandfather. I'm very spoiled, by the way, just to let you guys know. My grandfather spoils me so much. They're the two grandparents that you would absolutely want to have. I feel like I would not want any other grandparents besides them. So whenever I go to their house, if I have to be babysitted, which I really don't like, and I usually stay home, but if I do have to be babysitted and I'm babysitted by them, I cherish it. Like I said it before, I cherish it because they're really kind to me, and it's actually kind of fun when I go to my grandparents' house. So here's just a thing I have to address. Is it okay? And this is a question, honest question to all the adults out there that watch my videos, because I know there's at least a few adults who watch these videos. Is it okay for my mother to completely control my life? Like, from start to finish. Like, tells me what I have to do and exactly just not let me live my life. If you don't know what I mean, let me explain it better. Whenever I'm doing schoolwork, she'll call me in the middle of it, knowing I'm clearly doing schoolwork, and tell me to do something. I sometimes don't get time alone. I sometimes, she just bothers me a lot, and everything she needs to do, besides work or just something personal she has to do herself, she'll make me do it. Like, if she drops a remote on the floor, she won't get out of bed to pick it up. She'll call me, where I'm all the way in my room, to pick it up. And it'll be right beside her. Is that okay? Because I don't really want to be mean, but it's just, my, mom, she calls me lazy, and I am lazy. I'll own up to that. I am lazy. I'm very lazy, and I don't really like it, but I live with it. And I try my best to do as much work as I can before my whole body gives out. But if we're being honest here, what if my mom's the real lazy one, and I'm just getting it from her? Like, it's not to be really rude or anything, but like, she tells me to do everything for her. She barely gets up or anything like that, and she'll always call me to do it, and I'll be in my room with my door closed. But me, on the other hand, when I'm in my room and I want food, I go up and I get it. When whenever I want to, if I drop something on the floor and I'm too lazy to get it, I might lay in my bed for like 5 minutes not wanting to get up. But then I realize I really want it, so I'll get up and I'll get it. I won't call my mom all the way to my room just to pick it up for me. Okay, that's like the end of the video. Like, that's it. That's all I have to rant about. Oh, that feels so good to let it off my chest. But, yeah, you guys probably didn't enjoy this video, but I just needed to get that off my chest. So yeah, I hope you guys, understand if I don't post. Understand what I'm going through. Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, or, wherever you are, and peace.